guys, so before we get into the video, I want to give a quick thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers thousands of classes on topics ranging from animation, graphic design, photography, to business analytics, marketing, and productivity. I love how their classes are specifically curated for your learning and that they're designed to fit all kinds of schedules and skill levels out there. And so one of the classes I just recently watched was by Emma Gannon, and her class was all about discovering success, 7 exercises to uncover your purpose, passion, and path. I had so much fun following along her self-reflection exercises and thinking about different influences in my life, or creating pie charts of my non-negotiables or my ideal work week. It was super nice to take a step back and reflect on where I've been and where I'm going, and I would highly recommend you guys check it out. Skillshare was actually kind enough to give the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership, and so be sure to take advantage of that if you guys are interested. But yeah, that's all for that. Now for a day in my life on my trauma surgery rotation. Good morning, guys. It is about 5:15 right now. I am headed off to work. I am on my trauma surgery rotation right now, and so it's a very early start time because you have to pre-round, and then you do sign-outs, and then you round on your patients and everything. And so yeah, let's go to work. Alright guys, it's about 5:40 now. Made it to work, and I am walking over from the parking garage. Wow, this is a true play-by-play. I don't know if any of this is interesting. Usually I'm here from about 5:45 to anywhere from like 4:30 to 5:30, I'd say. It really just depends. The most structured part of the day is the morning. We do multidisciplinary rounds. Then we do any scheduled surgeries for the day. We attend any trauma activations that happen during the day. And yeah, it can be kind of unexpected, especially on the traumas. So yeah, we'll see what the day brings. Every morning I first stop by the OR and I grab my scrubs, and then I head over to our Trauma ICU to change, and then I get ready to pre-round. Alright guys, this is what I look like every morning. I always have my little dance kits on too. Yeah, let's go ahead and change into hospital scrubs. Done with our first X lab, and we are headed back to finish rounding. We still haven't seen a few of the patients in the trauma ICU, and then still haven't gotten to the floor to round either. And we have another patient who's being transferred here from another hospital for worsening abdominal pain, and he has free air under the diaphragm, suggestive of a perforation, so we're gonna probably take him to X lab later today too. So busy day. It is 7:55. I am still at the hospital, and I am about to scrub into our next X lab. Has another motor vehicle crash. Actually, he crashed into a pole. I'll change into my OR gear with my scrub cap on and slipper covers there. Oh, you can't even see him right there. And as a med student, you should always grab your own gown and gloves. And so I have 2 6.5s there and my large gown. So yeah, as a med student, you should always grab your own gown and gloves and hand into the OR tech, or just see where they want you to put it. I will update you guys after I do this. I have a feeling I'm probably just gonna stay overnight because this is got out. It went very smoothly. Now I'm headed back. It's like 10 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna see if maybe I can snag some dinner or something because I am starving. But yeah, we are headed back to our little home base, which is the Trauma ICU conference room thing. And yeah, our lab went really well. Probably gonna head over to the trauma house soon and maybe try to get some sleep. But we'll see what the night holds for us. Back in our little conference room area, and I forgot I got this, I think it's banana bread during breakfast, but I didn't get a chance to eat it, so I guess this will be my dinner because I'm pretty sure the cafeteria is closed. So yeah, let's eat some dinner. Still going strong, surprisingly not crazy tired. We'll see how I feel in a few hours or in the morning. But yeah, we'll see. This is pretty good. Guys, I'm in my little call room. They basically have this house that they call the trauma house where all the on-call trauma docs and general surgeons stay. And yeah, this is my little room here. Nothing too exciting, but we got the bed, a little nightstand. I put my white coat and my backpack over there. Midnight, and we finished up everything we needed to do today. We did 2 X labs. Basically, you look at all the organs, you look to see if there's any blood or bile or like stool or succus anywhere in the abdomen, and you go kind of quadrant by quadrant, and you also run the bowel to see if there's any perforations or hematomas or little serosal injuries or even dead bowel. We first got to the OR and we got him on the table, and the anesthesiologist was doing his thing, and I actually had gone out to grab, I think, my own gown and gloves or something like that, and then I hear code blue OR7, and I was like, oh my god, that's my patient. And so I'm like hurrying back to the OR, and I could see all these other people running there too. And then when we got there, they said, oh sorry, actually one of the leads came off. And then I think they tried to feel for a pulse, but this guy is very hypotensive, so it would have been just more difficult to feel a pulse anyways, and so that's why they called the code blue. But I was like, man, what a way to start out the surgery. Honestly, pretty good trauma day, I guess. We didn't get any trauma activations, so that's when like fresh traumas come in through the doors and they're like tier 1 trauma alert, so we didn't have any of those. We still have another, let's say, like 6 hours of the shift, 7 hours of the shift, so we'll see how the rest of the night goes. And yeah, how it works at the place I'm at is anywhere from like 4 to like 5:30 is when things will usually die down, and so most days that's when we end up going home. But if there's interesting surgeries happening later on in the day, or we're just super busy and we end up staying late, then we're welcome to stay overnight for a full 24 hours and then take the next day off. And so that's basically what I'm doing today. I didn't plan for it, but that's just how it works sometimes. It's actually only happened like this once before on my second day of work, actually. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. I have my pager here. Put you guys down again. I have my little trauma pager right here. This little guy will go off if there's any trauma alerts or activations overnight, and it will be very, very loud, so I will hopefully wake up. That is my biggest fear, is that I'm not gonna wake up for, I don't know, like anything that's important, like even in residency and whatnot, because I'm such a deep sleeper. I'm very scared that I'm not gonna wake up one day for something really important and totally miss it. But this one's pretty darn obnoxious, so yeah, I think I will hopefully actually hear this one go off. And so yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. I am gonna try to catch some of these if I can, so I will see you guys maybe in the morning, maybe in an hour, a couple hours, throughout the middle of the night. I will try to keep you guys updated. Good night. From her room, but I mean her light is on. I don't really know. I think she's awake now. Okay, we're about to head over to the hospital, and this will be the end of my shift. Alright guys, we just finished morning sign-outs and I just changed, so I'm gonna drop off my scrubs. Then I'm gonna head home. Made it out. I'm walking over to my car right now. It is indeed raining. I'm back home now, walking home. Ah, it's very windy. And obviously it's raining, which is why I have my umbrella. Stating the obvious here. Overall, it was a really good shift. I'm just glad that if we had cases running late, that it was with a preceptor that I really like. She's actually probably one of my favorites that I worked with during my whole surgery rotation, and so I'm just very thankful that I was with her. And yeah, I feel like we had a good time. I learned a lot and got to see some interesting stuff. It's not every day that you get to see 2 X-laps in the same day. We didn't get any trauma activations, but it was still a very good day, still very busy. I think we were doing stuff until, seriously, maybe like 11:30. So it was a busy day. I'm, again, not feeling too tired, probably because I got some good interrupted sleep, which is very nice and not always the case on these 24-hour calls. But yeah, overall really good. I am back home now, so I'm gonna make some food and relax, and then probably try to study, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.